It's a 90s anthem from Gwen Stefani and No Doubt from 97. That was called Don't Speak, shall I say. It's Radio Plymouth. Hello. Must turn up to rehearsals a little bit more. 17 minutes past 11. Of course, we're a big fan of 90s music. We have Totally 90s with Gary King on air tonight from 6 till 8 as we play 2 hours of some really good 90s songs. Really good songs lined up for tonight, so make sure you tune in for that here on Radio Plymouth. Okay, so an event's taking place in a few weeks' time. Is supported by Livability. I'm chatting now to Jackie and Matt from Livability. Good morning.
Hi, how are you doing, Dave?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Not so sure about the weather, a little bit cloudy.
Yeah, and hopefully it's going to sort of get better a little bit later. But tomorrow apparently is going to be a bit so we try to avoid that one.
Great.
So tell us a little bit about Livability then. So what's the idea behind this charity? Tell us a bit about this charity.
Well, it surprises me how a lot of people don't really know about it. I've been working for Livability for 2.5 years now, and it's basically a charity that gets disabled people with a physical sensory disability into the community independently.
Right, okay, so obviously it helps people to get into work if they've got a disability, etc. as well.
Well, work as well if they want to, of course, but it can be just an activity of their choice. I mean, for example, working with someone who wants to do disabled rugby.
Right.
You know, it varies depending on the client's personal interest. So basically we will go and meet them, and if we can help them, we'll try and facilitate the activity that they want to do.
So obviously it is a charity, so you've got an event coming up to actually support this charity. Let's tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we do. We've been working alongside a company called Skymind Studios, and we've got an event next week actually at Crash Manor, next Friday. And we've called it Lifestyle Live, and the reason why we've called it Lifestyle Live is because the actual project within Livability is called the Lifestyle Choices Project. And it's called that because it's a user-led, project. And we've managed to get all the bands to play for free, and all money raised goes to charity, and it's £3 entry. So.
Right, okay, so what time does this take place?
It starts at 7 o'clock, and there is 6 bands at the moment, and basically how it happened was that Skymind Studios gets all their bands at their events to play for free in general, and so we asked to do a similar thing for this charity gig, and they all get a promotional video from the charity gig or the gig that they take part in, and so it was great, and they're all local Plymouth bands, and it was really fantastic. Fantastic
stuff. So Matt, tell us a little bit about Skymind. How, in a way, are you involved with this charity?
Well, basically, because I live with Jackie, she works for the Livability charity, and we organise music events around Plymouth at Crash Manor, Brass Monkey, Voodoo Lounge, and basically we use one of our events to help raise funds for the charity itself. So we get a load of bands who basically was already participating with us. They play for the night, we raise money for the charity, and everyone gets a promotional video that takes part. We've got bands such as Blackbird, 50 Shilling Tailors, Ashes to Ashes, Voodoo Bohemians, the Lukins, and we also got a rapper called Wheezy.
Right, excellent. So obviously quite a varied selection of artists performing a varied selection of music genres as well.
Yeah, we've got acoustics, which is Blackbird, and we also got like a 7-piece rave band, I think, called
right.
Ashes to Ashes.
Fantastic. So Jackie, again, remind us when this event's taking place and what it's in aid of then, please.
Well, it's in aid of Livability and the Lifestyle Project. It's called Lifestyle Live. It takes place at 7 o'clock at Crash Manor, and it's £3 entry. And, it's all in aid of charity. It's really, really good cause. I've had the privilege of working for Livability for the last 2.5 years, and also being disabled myself. It's really, really satisfying to be able to help people in the way that, in some ways, people have helped me. And we hope to raise enough money for charity, and come along, guys, and have a great time, because it's local bands, local music, it's pure Plymouth, so it's great.
Excellent. Well, Jackie and Matt, thank you very much indeed for popping along and chatting to us today, and good luck with your projects.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Cheers. You're listening to Radio Plymouth, and if you'd like more information, by the way, do get in touch with me today, 590 590, and I'll put you in touch with Jackie and Matt from Livability. Shakira, this is Underneath Your Clothes.